I'm Austin Holmes, and I'm going to talk to you about how my age affects my athletic life, academic life, and social life, and all of its benefits and disadvantages. So, I'm going to talk to you about how my academic life is affected by my age. Um, I've had to work really hard in my classes, especially in lower school. In second grade, I was in a in the special reading group because I was not a very strong reader, but I've worked at that and I can read fine. I've made my way up, haven't had to repeat a grade, um, because of academics at least. Gonna repeat next year. Um, and then I wasn't the best writer either, but I worked on that, and I can write fine. I'm at a decent ninth grade writing level. So it just shows that if you work hard, you can overcome any disadvantage. All right, so I'm going to talk about how age has affected me as an athlete over the years. I've never been the strongest or the fastest or the most skilled athlete, especially in lower grades. But I always tried really hard. I always worked my hardest when I was playing, and in lower school and middle school sports, and then in seventh grade, my first year in upper school, I actually made two varsity sports. I made soccer and baseball, and this is a pretty big accomplishment for me. I being one of the younger kids in the grade. Also made JV2 basketball, pretty good. Um, So age affects my social life as well. I have a lot of friends in eighth grade. Was really good friends with Clay Contoulis, C.J. York, Dylan Rathbone, and I'm friends with even more eighth graders. Um, but it's hard to hang out with them all the time because they're in the grade below me and just schedules and everything. And then in my grade, I mean, there are people who are over a year older than I am, and but that doesn't affect our friendship. Like I'm still friends. Stewie here is a year, a month, and 9 days older than I
Nine
am.
days. Yeah, I mean, Austin and I are good friends. The age doesn't really affect it at all, and in some ways, he's just as mature as I am about a lot of things. So,